Hey guys, welcome back to Tybee Time. I am in the process of making a pot roast and it is braising in the oven right now. But I'm gonna have some mashed potatoes with it. And what I have in this pot right now is all I have is three potatoes because I'm not trying to make a big ton of them. But this is what I have. Just white potatoes, plain white potatoes. I peeled them and washed them and I cut them into pieces that were all about the same size, and I put them in this pot, covered them with cold water. I salted them, and they've been boiling for at least 30 minutes. So I'm not gonna kid you. I know people are all like 20, 25 minutes. I am wicked boiling them. So we're just about there. I don't ever think that you can cook them long enough. I'm gonna dump the water. I'm gonna put them back into the pot after I dump the water and dry them out even more. And I'll get back with you. And so stay with me. Okay, so I just put 1/3 cup of heavy whipping cream into this measuring cup. And I put 1/4 cup of butter in. And I put it in the microwave for 40 seconds. And I'm just gonna let this hang, because this is what I'm gonna add to the potatoes after I mash them. So right now, I have a new 8-week-old golden retriever puppy. This is Griffin O'Grady, and he is my sole focus right now. Okay, so I just turned the heat off of the potatoes. I'm going to drain them. And you know, like I said, this is just 3 giant potatoes that I peeled. And boiled. So what I'm going to do is drain them, and I'm going to put them right back into the pot, and I'm going to turn the pot on a very low heat and dry them out. And see, like, look at how easily you can mash them. So I'm just going to mix this around with the heat on really low just to dry out the rest of the potatoes. And then we'll start adding stuff to make the mashed potatoes, so stick with me. Okay, guys, so I'm just gonna stir them around. Like I said, the heat is on really low. See the flame? Really low. And I'm not mashing with the spoon. I'm just mixing this around to dry them out a little bit more to get all that excess water off of them. I'm gonna go over to the masher in just a second. Okay, so I stirred them around enough to dry them out. I'm turning the heat off. And now I'm going to start mashing them with the potato masher. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this for a bit. And then I'm going to start adding the cream and butter mixture, a little salt and pepper. So here's where I'm at right now, but I need both hands to do this, so I'll come back. Hang on, thanks. Okay, so I've been mashing these for a little bit, and I have this. It's cracked pepper with garlic, and I'm going to add some of that. Okay, just a bit. You know, like what? Half of a teaspoon. I don't even think it was that much. So that's what I'm going to do. Just mix that back around, and we'll be back. Okay, so here is the heavy cream and the melted butter that I did in the microwave. I'm going to add all of this. And like I said, this is the amount that I am kind of assuming should be the correct amount for the amount of potatoes that I'm using. If you use a ton of potatoes, you're going to increase the liquid. So I'm going to take this out because they're mashed enough. And now I'm going to stir it. So I have a spoon here. I'm going to stir it. And you know what? I need both hands. I'll be right back. All I'm going to do is stir this up. The heat is off. There's no heat beneath it. Everything's off. I'm just going to stir. I'll be right back. Okay. You know what? I don't know how I do that. I just have a really good eye for how much liquid with how much potato, but these look freaking beautiful. Look at this. They look beautiful. And now I'm going to take my pot roast out, and I'm going to have a really beautiful dinner. So this is how I make the best, creamiest mashed potatoes. Thanks for watching Tybee Time. Okay, guys, so I just took the pot roast out of the oven. I'm gonna throw some potatoes right in the middle of my plate. Let's see if we got. Oh, these potatoes. Looks so good. They're not pasty, they're just silky. Okay, here's my pot roast. All right, let me set the top down. I got little pearl onions on top. And I'm going to just kind of, I know it's going to fall apart, so let me break some off. Look at that. Oh, that chunk I got. I'm going to set that chunk right on the potatoes. Oh my goodness. And then I'm going to grab me a little ladle. I'm going to ladle some of the juice over. You know, I was hoping there'd be more juice than that, but when I say juice, I mean gravy. Oh, you know what? That's going to be plenty. Look at the carrot. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so those are my mashed potatoes with my pot roast. I have not yet done a video making the pot roast, and I will do that soon. So, hey guys, isn't that beautiful? Thank you for watching Tybee Time.